It's not Tuesday. Stuff happened, and we couldn't do our video on Tuesday. So it's Thursday. So Caleb has had 2 extra days to practice ukulele. How'd that go for you, Caleb?
I thought my ukulele's chords were too stretched.
Strings were
too stretched out because they're just cheap strings. But it turns out my tuner was just broken.
Probably the battery is dying and your tuner wasn't tuning properly.
And so I kept trying to tune it and it would just...
It said it was out of tune, but it wasn't. Then when you tuned it with mine, it was working fine, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Although it still goes out of tune faster than
yours
that
does.
ukulele, which is my ukulele. This is Caleb's soprano. That is my tenor. And my tenor has a keyless strings on it, and it does not go out of tune nearly as quickly as his inexpensive Everjoy's plastic ukulele. Oh no, it's wooden.
It is?
Yep, it says handmade wooden instrument. So
That's
there you go.
Wood?
Yeah, interesting. They must have coated it with something to make it feel like plastic because it says handmade wooden instrument right there. See, it says that right there.
It also says made in China.
Okay, anyway,
It shows a
here we
Mexican
are.
person inside and it says made in China. I'm pretty sure, right?
No, I think she's a cowgirl. Look at her. She's a cowgirl. She has cowboy boots and she has a cowboy hat on.
Okay.
She's a Western girl. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam. Yeah, except I don't know how to play that on the ukulele yet. I think I'll learn that one. Okay, so give us a report. I asked you to practice 15 minutes a day for the week that was supposed to be between our 2 videos. How'd that go? Okay, is this kind of like homework?
Okay,
So did you practice 15 minutes on any day over the last 9 days?
Yes. I practiced for 5 days. 15 minutes for 5 days.
Okay,
For
good.
5 days.
Well, that's better than some people do, so that's good. It's practice. So we were going to work on Amazing Grace, right?
Yes.
Did you work on Amazing Grace?
Slightly.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't we give it a try? We're doing Amazing Grace. We have C, F, G7, and I think those are our only chords in this song, okay?
C, F,
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this song, and before you get to your chord changes, you're going to think, I have a chord change coming. I am switching from C to F.
I can't
or
imagine
back
that.
to C, or I'm switching to G7 ahead of time. So you can just think about your... It's my turn. Think about your fingers moving there before it comes, okay? Are we ready to give it a try?
Imagine my fingers. I know what they look like playing, but it's just too hard to imagine.
Okay, well, don't imagine it. Because I know imagining things is hard for you. I think we mentioned last time, Caleb is on the autism spectrum, and he thinks differently than most people do. And so imagining things that he's not actually seeing is a challenge for Caleb. So, nice nostrils. So, instead of imagining your fingers, just think about the fact that they're going to different strings. Just think about which strings they're going to. You don't have to picture them in your head. Just think, okay, I'm going from here to here to here to here.
Huh?
That's what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay? Are we ready to try it?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to go slow. It's going to be painfully slow for people who know Amazing Grace. Ready? Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, was actually the best one we've ever done. That was good. You are making progress. Nice job.
My fingers hurt.
Yes, they do. My fingers hurt too, because we are both pretty new to this, and I am getting calluses, so I can't feel the very ends, but under the calluses hurts, because actually these strings are a lot easier to press than the strings on that one, and I'm getting, every time I try to do some of the harder chords on that, my fingers really hurt.
My joints hurt mainly.
Well, they'll get used to it, trust me. As a person with significant arthritis in my hands, I can tell you, it'll get better. For next week. Next week. Well, it's going to be 2 weeks. That's what we call unexpected behavior in this special needs household. Tapping while I'm talking is unexpected behavior. Your assignment for the next 2 weeks is to practice transitioning between the chords of Amazing Grace. You're going to do C to F to C to G7, and you're going to do that for 5 solid minutes each day. You're going to practice C to F to C to G7 for 5 solid minutes. Please stop right now. Every day for 2 weeks. What's 14 times 5?
70.
70. You're going to have 70 minutes of practice by the time we come back.
I might have 65.
I think you can work it out so you have 70. If you miss a day, just make it up on another day.
No.
And then
I was saying when I was saying I might have 65 is on the day that you come back, I might not have done my 5 minutes yet.
I think you can find 5 minutes in that day to practice. So our goal is to play Amazing Grace smoothly, right? So this is where we're headed.
Okay.
Ready? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. So there you go. In 2 weeks, we're going to do that together with 2 ukuleles. Okay?
Maybe 3.
Well, we can't play 3 ukuleles at a time, but we might have 3 ukuleles.
We can just put one on the table, standing up on the table.
Just for decoration?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. We'll
Just-
see you in 2 weeks when I come back from Hawaii.